Hey everyone, Shabby here and welcome back to some more Youth Squad Legends. This is episode number 23, I think it is. Big one here today. We've got AFC Wimbledon at home, which is currently first versus second in the league. We've also got Port Vale at home, and then we'll finish things off with Tranmere away. And as much as I really enjoy these two massive things, we've also got a Youth Scout report waiting right now, and we should have a Youth Squad report at the end of the month as well. So a big episode. First of all, let's check on the Youth Scouts. Right. What do you got for me, old T. Wright? Give me some good ones. What we got? Donald O'Leary. Yes, 72 to 94. Perfect. We'll have a bit of that. Neil Campbell. You're a goner. Joseph Staunton. Joseph Staunton. That's the exact same name as the player we've already got. 72 to 94 will take you. Owen Currans, 54 to 74, no. And Liam O'Carroll, no as well. So we've got two decent players out of that. So let's have a quick look at the youth squad and see where they sit now. So we've got Eamon Kelly, 43 rated, currently 81 to 87. So we'll have to try and bring him in January, I think. Donald O'Leary, the player we just brought in, I believe. 72 to 94, CDM, 50 currently rated. That's not bad. Joseph Staunton, right winger, 72 to 94, not bad at all. Brian Ennis, right back, 76 to 94, not bad. Philip McGuinness, 81 to 94, very, very good. Pierce Ennis, 77 to 91, fantastic as well. Owen Bowen, 79 to 94. Cathal McGee, 73 to 93. And Eamon Gillespie, 75 to 93. Of course, we will have a youth squad update after the first couple of matches of this video. So we'll be able to see exactly how good these players are going to be. Of course, we're not going to bring anyone up again until January. That's when we have our mass upgrades, unless somebody decides they want to walk out unless they promote. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Either way, first of all, we have got this big match here then against AFC Wimbledon. Top of the table versus second. They have currently won majority of their games, actually. They won all 8? My maths isn't very good, no. They've won 3 and drawn 3. We've won 5. Sorry, they've won 5 and drawn 3. We've won 5, drawn 1, lost 2. We win this game, we'll go top of the table though. So let's start things off with a bang and destroy AFC Wimbledon. Let's go. Right, so I think we're going to go for Team A because Team B must have played towards the end of the last episode. So Team A, we've got Staunton, Murphy, Cunningham, Kennedy, White, Rafferty, Cunningham, O'Connor, Moran, and Fitzpatrick up front, of course, with O'Connor in goal. So let's go. Here's Moran. Sees the movement of Kennedy down the right. Bless it, just wide. The wing-backs are still looking so aggressive. So aggressive. They're going to get goals on their own here, I think. Cunningham, here's O'Connor. Forward into the path of Staunton, who's got some space to move into here. Lots of space, actually. Here's Fitzpatrick. Moran. Moran scores, finally. Moran actually does something worthwhile, and it's offside. Oh, my God. Really? I mean, I did think it was to start off with, to be honest with you, but... Oh, it's tight, isn't it? It's really tight. It was a great finish as well. Unlucky, Moran. I thought you had it there, man. Nice header cleared by Cunningham. Comes blitzing back in, though. Pinnock nicks it. Good tackle, Cunningham. And it comes out to Rafferty. Forward into the path of Moran. Cunningham and O'Connor linking up perfectly well. Cunningham, what a goal! Beautiful goal. And finally, after the entire first half, we break them down, and Bray are once again absolutely doing fantastically well here. Look at this. Look, lovely little 1-2. And just found Ender O'Connor all that space. Ender Cunningham all that space to put it right in the top corner. What a cracking goal that was. That was one of my favourite goals I think I've ever scored, with that little cheeky passing combination, the 1-2 to get in Cunningham into that position and then blitzed it right into the top of the net. And Cunningham getting himself his first goal of the season. I thought he'd scored already, actually. I thought we had already knocked a couple in, but evidently not. And we go 1-0 up just before half-time. A fantastic time to score as well. There's White bringing the ball forward. Cuts it back. Fitzpatrick does well to Keep that one, Moran. They get a second chance into Staunton. 2-0. Joseph Staunton, the left back, getting the goal. Our wing backs are getting so many goals this season. It's crazy. I mean, look at the space he had, though. He just went for it, and then we're lucky with a second bounce went through to him, and Staunton just buried that right in the bottom corner. That was a real striker's finish. That was fantastic, and I think we've looked at it in our MK Don's career mode as well. I think I might have to look at it in this one, potentially bringing the wing backs a little bit further forward and maybe playing a couple of actual attacking wingers in those positions rather than just wing backs, defenders, because I mean, I love Staunton, I love Barry Boyce. They'll both probably still play, but the likes of Kennedy and McGuinness are not as good. But maybe we can use the likes of Pierce Campbell, people like that. Maybe Moran, O'Connor. We've got some good attacking players that could play there. Rafferty, here's Fitzpatrick. Moran, is there another twist in his tail? Fanning to Ennis. Took the shot for some reason. Should have crossed that really, shouldn't I? But there you go. I thought I'd go for it. We're 2-0 up. It was the last kick of the game. I might as well have gone for it. There we go. A 2-0 win over AFC Wimbledon. Over AFC Wimbledon. Very, very good result. I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. Boom. 2-0 win. Man of the match goes to Joseph Staunton with a 9.3. Enda O'Connor got a 9.3 as well, apparently. Not quite sure why. Edney Cunningham got 9.3. Moran got a 9.3. There was a lot of really, really good interplay between the front four. It was really enjoyable, this game, actually. I've really felt this team was fantastic today, and Bray Salona seem like they're coming to a new level. Let's get straight into our next game. I can't talk. I'm so excited. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've had an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I've had an idea. We do have 2 scouts that I've already hired right at the beginning of this game, and obviously you can only scout the same nation once at a time, which really annoys me. I didn't realise that you couldn't do that because... Can you? That'd be great if you could. No. Already in this country. So, it is club and country, and obviously we are prioritising the Republic of Ireland players to improve our club and the country at the same time, but I feel like we probably could improve the club more if we had 2 scouts going. And I know, obviously, the priority is Republic of Ireland, but it'd be nice to get Northern Ireland looking pretty strong as well, wouldn't it? So maybe we should scout Northern Ireland for a bit, you know? We can get better players in our squad. We can sell them on. I'm not as bothered about improving the nation, but it'd be nice to have... Should we do it? Should we do another one? I mean, it'd be nice to have all the home nations looking really strong, wouldn't it? Let's do it. Let's do it, you know. Let's do it. Let's help all the home nations. We can't do Wales, can we? So let's try and see if we can build Scotland up. It'll be nice if we could have like a World Cup where Scotland, Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland are really strong clubs, or really strong nations. Of course, England's already pretty good anyway. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm happy with that. So the 18th and the 20th. Which means we're going to get a hell of a lot more young players through and potentially some better players. We're going to bring them through. We're going to sell them on anyway. We're going to allow other clubs to help bring some of them through. Of course, the priority is still the Republic of Ireland. That is the nation that we're going to go for. But who knows? We might be able to help out Scotland and Northern Ireland at the same time. Anyway, let's continue on. Here we go then, our game at home to Port Vale. I think we're going to go for this team here. So we've got Callahan in goal, McGuinness, Cunningham, Ennis, Boyce, Lynch, Gillespie, O'Carroll, Kelly, Ennis, and Cunningham up front. Should be a good game, this one. I think we're looking now at more or less having all of our players above 60 now. There's just McGuinness at left back, and this team is what we need to get above 60. We can do that. Let's keep pushing. Let's go. Carroll. Great ball into Barry Ennis, and there it is. Into the back of the net, Barry Ennis. He's had a bit of goal scoring form recently, this young lad. He's scored a couple in the last video as well. And now a great goal here. Great bit of play between the two. Super through ball, and then Ennis just drilled it right in the bottom corner. He looks like a good player, this one, you know. I mean, the keeper probably should have done a bit better there, to be honest with you. And Ennis does get the goal. Well done, lad. That's his 3rd goal of the season now, Barry Ennis. Ennis. Boyce. Nice ball in. Ennis, there's Cunningham. Boyce. Ennis again, ball into the middle. O'Carroll heads it into the back of the net, and we go 2-0 up just before half-time. And it's O'Carroll with the goal this time. Nice. That's what I want, different goal scorers. I want people to be knocking in the goals from left, right, and centre. I think O'Carroll might have a couple this season already, unless I'm getting confused with O'Connor. See, this is one of the reasons why, you know, and I know this is club and country for Republic of Ireland, I know that, but this is one of the reasons why I've scouted the other 2 nations, because I want to try and up some of the names we've got, because at the moment we're getting so confused because we've got so many players with the same bloody names. So that's my reasons behind doing what I'm doing. Plus we'll get more better players, but we will integrate some of the Scottish and Republic of Ireland, or Northern Ireland players into the squad, sorry, just to try and help our name pool. But of course our priority is still winning the World Cup with Republic of Ireland. Half time. Cunningham, great ball into Fanning. Penalty? I think that's a penalty. I think it's a penalty. It's going to be a booking as well. It's a goal scoring opportunity, but it is only a booking, not a red card. Oh, it was a bad tackle in fairness. Definitely a penalty. I know it's a free kick. Oh, I thought it was a penalty. Ah. I don't score free kicks. Patrick Kelly. Boom, over the top. And Patrick Kelly's got an injury. Kavanagh, good clearance. Kelly into Fanning. Fanning, oh, that's it. Full-time whistle. Another 2-0 victory. We're looking very, very strong in this video. Both teams doing really well. Both squads, should I say, doing very, very well. Barry Ennis with a 9.4 once again. He actually looks like a pretty good player. He's doing very, very well for us, scoring his 3rd goal of the season here. Right, we're going to get straight into our youth squad report now, I believe. Here we go, our youth squad report. Eamon Kelly, 81 to 87 still. We have got him up a point using the training system, so he's up to a 44 now. Donald O'Leary, 51 rated, 75 to 94. Joseph Staunton, 53 rated, 69 to 89. He's gone down in potential, which is weird. Okay, not as good as we thought then. Brian Ennis, 71 to 89, 53 overall. Philip McGuinness, 58 rated, 81 to 94. He could be the next big thing, I think, you know. Pierce Ennis, 80 to 88, left back. Owen Bowen, 80 to 94, Cam, that's pretty good. Cathal McGee, 72 to 90. Again, I'm sure he's gone down, his actual potential. I'm sure he was like 75 to 80. I don't know what it was. It was seems to have gone down. And Philip Gillespie, 76 to 90. Now, I'll talk about it once more because I don't know. I hope I haven't annoyed anyone. But by having the 3 different nations, the one thing I'm really struggling with in this career mode so far is the really small name pool. So I believe by having some other nations, we'll have to obviously have a much better name pool. Like I said, our priority is to win the Champions League as Bray Wanderers and win the World Cup as Republic of Ireland. There's no reason why we can't have some other nations in there as well. Like I said, I would really like to improve the other home nations. And if we get to a World Cup and imagine a Republic of Ireland versus Northern Ireland World Cup final. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's get to our final game of the season. And here we go, and this is the game against Tranmere Rovers. Let's go back to Team A. We've done pretty well. We're going to make one change. We might make a couple of changes, actually. I've just had a request from Chris Walsh asking if he can play a game. You know what, Chris? Let's give you a game. Who else have we got, I mean, that we can give an opportunity to? Because we have got a few stale players, and let's go for Let's go for Kavanagh in that position. Let's go for Dunphy. You can come in place of White. Let's have Fanning in as well. Let's really go risky here. I'm going for it. Let's go going real risky. Let's go Ennis at left back. Let's go O'Leary at striker. I mean, this is just a chance for some players to prove to me what they can do. I mean, do you play often? I don't remember. You've already got players in that position, haven't we? So this is a pretty risky lineup, really. Gallagher's one doesn't get many games either. Let's play Gallagher in place of Moran. Okay. This is a risky starting lineup, this is, but we're doing really well at the moment anyway. So Ennis at left back, Murphy, Cunningham and Kennedy. Dunphy and Fanning, 259 rated players playing at CM. Ender Cunningham at left midfield. Kavanagh and Gallagher, the other two cams of O'Leary up front. This could be a bit too risky, or maybe we can sneak through. I don't think Tranmere are a very strong team in this division, so hopefully we can do it. Let's go. So maybe it was too much of a risk as we go 1-0 down within the first 7 minutes. That's not great, is it? Not great at all. Yeah. We have been absolutely dominated for the first 5 minutes of this game. And Tranmere go 1-0 up. I might have taken a few too many risks. I don't think so. You know, well, I don't know. It's a good start, I mean, for them. Well, we've got to fight back now. We're under pressure. Be a good chance to see how well these guys fare, because just because they're lower stats than the players we're normally playing doesn't mean they're necessarily worse. They might be better suited to that position. I mean, some players have really been letting me down, so hopefully we can come back into this one and hopefully somebody can make themselves a star. Right, 1-0 down, all to play for. Dunphy sees the movement of Kavanagh up that left-hand side. Kavanagh still keeps the ball. There's O'Leary. Into Fanning. Oh! Blistered over the top. It just slapped the defender. I don't think he meant to do. Is that a corner? Yes, it did come off the defender's foot. And then Cunningham's ball in. It's a deep, deep corner. It goes all the way back. And out. Ennis plays it back to Kennedy. Here's Kavanagh. Oh, saved. O'Leary into the back of the net. We did not deserve that equaliser. I mean, we've been hammered for the first 20 minutes of this game. We really have. And O'Leary gets himself the goal. I think that's his first ever goal for the club as well. I'm not going to say it's the best goal that's ever going to be scored, because it was an open goal, really. But still, you've got to score him, haven't you? It was a good bit of play, and O'Leary, it's a very tight angle actually, it's not an easy shot. I mean, many of player would have missed that. And O'Leary was in the right place at the right time, which again is a very good thing. Like I said, our main two strikers have not been scoring for us recently, so maybe Mark O'Leary can really be a player to take advantage of that. Kennedy. Cuts it into Ian Cunningham. A terrible ball out by Ian Cunningham. Lionel Cole. Bounce around everywhere. Cole again. Akamudu. Oh, it's 2-1. Yeah, we are struggling a bit. It does show how strong our normal team is, because this is the same difficulty level. We've put in some 60 rated players instead of the 65, 66 rated players, and we are struggling. So it does show that it's not a fact. The last few games are not a fact that the difficulty level is too low. It's just a fact that the team we have got is very strong in this division. So 2-1 down. Can the youngsters come back into this one? We've done pretty well so far. They've come into the game a bit more, but not enough at this point in time, of course, going 2-1 down. Oh, he's buried it. It's 3-1. Wow, Tranmere have been lethal in this game, you know. Every time they've come close to our goal, they've buried the ball right in the back, and then that was shockingly... Wow, shockingly clinical they've been this game. I mean, they've not had many opportunities. When they have had them, they've put them away. And Tranmere are looking very good. I don't know what the problem is. Of course, we've got a weaker goalkeeper in. The defence should be still pretty strong, apart from the left back maybe. The defence should be still pretty strong though, but In fairness, you're just not going to save them. You look at that. Well, probably should have saved that, actually. Well, he was determined he wanted to play, and all he's done is ruin his legacy. Let's wait and see. Let's see what happens as we move forward. Here we go, Rafferty bringing the ball forward. Freshly on the pitch, Cunningham. Into Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick, there we go. Fitzpatrick just comes on the pitch as a substitute to try and help the younger players out. And he gets a goal instantly and makes it 3-2. Maybe this game's not over yet, you know. Chris Fitzpatrick needs to get more goals as the striker. It's one thing we are struggling with. I don't think it's just the way that I play, maybe. But the strikers don't seem to be getting as many goals as I would hope. But Tranmere were 3-1 up. Now this is 3-2. Is the comeback on here? I mean, Fitzpatrick had to have a couple of goes at it, but the second one was definitely no chance for the keeper there, really. As he buries it right in the top of the net. So there we go, 3-2. Our triple substitution paying instant success. That's Fitzpatrick's first goal of the season. I mean, we're like 9 games in. I mean, I know he's only played half of them, but still. These strikers should be getting, especially since we were top of the table, you think our strikers would be scoring many more goals, wouldn't you? But the goals seem to be coming from midfield most of the time, and, well, wing back in our case most of the time. Ennis finding the overlap of Kennedy. Kennedy's ball in. Oh, it's cleared well. Walsh with a save. Big ball out. Ennis into the path of Rafferty. Oh my god, this guy's been so brutally lethal in this game. Again, just when we thought we were going to get back into this game, Tranmere blitzes forward and scores the 4th. We lose 4-2 here to Tranmere. There's no way back into this now, is there? I mean, my defence was awful, don't get me wrong. I was running all over the place, but look at that. Brutally, just every single shot he's had has been perfect. I mean, look at that. Right in the top corner with such force and power as well. And he gets, is that his third goal of the game or his second? I can't remember. Is that his hat-trick? Yeah, it's his hat-trick. Franklin Akamadu gets his hat-trick. Well done, man. Well, obviously, we played far too many youngsters in one game. And it's come back to bite us on the backside here, really. And there's the full-time whistle. Wow. Absolutely destroyed. Well, okay. At least we know what we're doing now. At least we know that difficulty-wise we're on the right level. We just have to play the right teams. I mean, it's not too bad having these players coming off the bench when you're 1 or 2 up. It's not an issue at all. But starting them all in one game is not a wise idea at all. Right. Talking of ideas, it looks like this is going to be a pretty easy season for us, doesn't it, at the end of the day? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play probably these 3 games off camera. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back for literally the youth squad reports and the... should we do 3 or 2? It's a bit of a tricky month, this one, isn't it? Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'll bring you back. I'll play these 2 off camera. And then I'll bring you back here. We'll do the 3 youth squad reports. And then we'll sim the Forest Green game. We'll play Morecambe, Swindon, and Tranmere again, this time in the Cup, the FA Cup. Wow. Big game that is. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a pretty easy season, so I think that we'll probably just try and cut the episodes down just to get through it as quickly as we can and get up into League One when stuff is really going to start to get interested. So, of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.